This might be a little controversial to the average person or to almost every person, but I don't believe any successful people are lucky. Jeff Bezos, he's not lucky. Mark Zuckerberg, he's not lucky. Hamza, he's not lucky for growing his YouTube channel. Or Mr. Beast, he's not lucky. None of these successful people are lucky. I know a lot of people say they are lucky and that's how they got their success. I know they themselves will say they got lucky, but they might not realize this. And this is kind of crazy to say that. Like, it's crazy for me to say, like, Jeff Bezos is wrong for saying he's lucky because he's so much more successful than I am. But if Jeff Bezos is watching this video, you aren't lucky because this is what you got to realize. You are not lucky because you actually did all those things to get where you are. You are responsible for your own success. You got to where you are because of those actions you put in. And yeah, you might feel lucky because, hey, out of nowhere, I just blew up. But that's because you might not have noticed that your everyday habits, your discipline, and your consistency day in and day out, all that grinding, hard work you put in and day out, that just felt normal to you. And you didn't realize through all of that compounding, it felt like you just got luck. Hey, this is just the stuff I do every day. And I grew a business. I feel so lucky. And I'm glad you're grateful if you feel like, all right, let me take this away from Jeff Bezos and put it onto you. So hopefully you haven't clicked off because you thought I was just talking to Jeff Bezos. But for you, everything is going to work out for you if you put in the work day in and day out. Whatever your goal is, maybe you want to own a bakery. If you work on this bakery every single day and you make the best recipes and you have a good location and you have good advertisements and a good team and all these things, it's going to work out. There's no reason why it wouldn't. If you always just have your minds focused on this bakery, it's not going to take luck to get you where you want to be. All that work you put in is going to create luck. And I've always thought this. And like, I've always wanted to make a video about it. I actually probably have already. And then I was watching Alex Hormozi last night, and he said the exact same thing. From this consistent, disciplined, hard work day in and day out, that luck's going to hit. So it's not luck, it's inevitable. Work so hard that success is inevitable. Work so hard that success is the only option. You have the capability to do anything in your life. What is required to get to your goal, the capabilities and abilities you have are this much higher. You can do anything. And you just got to realize that. I mean, maybe you can't fly without like a jet suit or whatever, but like, you can do anything. You can start that bakery, you can start that business, you can get in shape, you can I don't know, you can go to space. Like, I mean, that one's probably a lot harder than all those other ones I listed, but you can do many things. And you got to realize everything will work out. Everything that you want, you will get, with the asterisks that you put in discipline and consistency every day. The two most important things. Doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, and working every single day. Or whatever, maybe you have a different routine every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that being said, I know this was kind of like it's kind of like random video, but this is just trying to keep you inspired and motivated. I know it might not be working out right now, but everything will work out. I know you might be at the bottom and you want to get here. Everything, you will get there eventually. It might take a couple years, maybe a decade or 2 decades, but if you're doing the same, or like improving your work and discipline and having consistency, you will get there. It's inevitable. And if you really don't, like, if somehow you've done all the right things, everything right, and it never works, you're going to be happy because you knew you gave it a good shot. You didn't live with the pain or regret. You lived knowing you could do it. And that being said, I hope you found some value in this video. I don't know if I came to like a good point there. And with that being said, comment down below what you're working on. And I'm just letting you know, it will work out. Just put in the discipline and consistency and improve. That's all it takes. That's simple to understand. With that being said, I hope you have an amazing day, and subscribe for more self-improvement content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.